they can do. Okay, so I'm going to take you this evening through a meditation that's just under 30 minutes. It's going to be heavily based around a grounding and a relaxation, because we do tend to spend quite a lot of time in our heads, and certainly at the moment I think people are probably in their heads a little bit more. So if we can get back down into our bodies, that is a great place, of course, to be. Towards the end of the meditation, there'll be a couple of minutes where I stop talking, and that's just a silent time for you to enjoy wherever it is that you've got to. So just enjoy wherever you are, and I will lead you back out of the meditation at the end. I know we've got a couple of people on the call or on the conference that have who've never meditated before, and I love that you've joined us for this. You know who you are. Really the only thing that you have to do this evening is listen to my voice and just see where it is that you lead yourself. A lot of people believe that meditation is all about stopping your thoughts. In reality, that's a bit like pushing shit uphill, because even meditators who meditate frequently will still have thoughts popping into their mind. So when it inevitably happens that your mind wanders, all you need to do is three things. Number one is recognize that it has. Number two is just come back to your breathing and my voice. And number three is realize that it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So if you just want to make sure that you are in a comfortable position. So it may be that you're sitting cross-legged on the floor, on a cushion, as I am, or you may be sat on a chair or the couch if you want a little bit more support for your back. If that's the case, just make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. And if you've not done so, now is a really good time to just close down your eyes. Okay. So as you begin now to slowly settle into the position that you're in, just taking your attention to your spine, ensuring that it's long and relaxed. And you may want to visualize a helium balloon just above your head, gently pulling that spine up, creating space between those vertebrae. Taking your attention now to wherever your hands have settled, allowing them to sit wherever they are, simply noticing if they're palm up or if they're palm down. Just being aware of the curl in the fingers. And as you settle a little bit more deeply into this position, just taking note of where your body meets the ground, whether it's the bottom of your feet or the sides of your feet, perhaps even your bum. And just noticing gravity pulling you down onto the ground, and how safe and supported you are right now. Slowly taking your attention to your breath, taking a nice deep in-breath. And as you breathe out in your own time, just letting anything go from the day so far. Becoming aware of the sounds outside the room that you're in. Perhaps you can hear cars or voices on the street. perhaps birds. Just noticing any sounds your ears can pick up now. Drawing your attention into the room you're in, becoming aware of the sounds you can hear here. Perhaps you can hear the fridge, or one of your neighbours, or other sounds from inside your home. Just tuning in to those sounds today. Taking your attention to your skin and to where you can feel the air touching your skin. Where it touches your cheeks and your forehead and your hands. Noticing the temperature of that air where it meets your skin. Noticing the sensation of your clothes on your skin. Perhaps they're smooth or silky or woolly. Just noticing how they feel when they meet your skin. Becoming aware of the temperature you are under your clothes. Taking your attention to your mouth and just noticing any taste that may or may not be there on your tongue. And taking your attention to your nose and to any smells you can smell. Perhaps you have a candle burning, or you can smell the coffee or the end of dinner. Just drinking in any smells you can pick up on right now. And as you have your attention on your nose, just being aware of the sensation of your breath entering and exiting your nostrils. Beginning now to slowly deepen that breath. Noticing as the air leaves your nostrils, that it's perhaps a little bit warmer than when it first entered. As you breathe in, following that air all the way through your nostrils, down your throat and into your lungs. And following that air, traveling back out of your body on your out breath. Becoming aware of the rise of your belly and the fall of your belly. Enjoying each breath as it fills and expands your body and slowly empties from your body. With each breath in, breathing in the way you want to feel today. And with every breath out, letting go of something you don't need. taking your attention to the very top of your head. And as you allow your attention to flow down from your head, allow it to begin to relax your whole body. Taking a moment here just to check in from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes and the whole outline of you. Noticing if anything is a little bit tight, a little bit uncomfortable, if there's anything that you'd like to let go of today. And from the top of your head, allowing that relaxation to begin to slowly flow on down, feeling it flow over your forehead, and your forehead becoming smoother and smoother. As any wrinkles simply melt away. And following that flow of relaxation as it flows down past your eyebrows, just dropping them, allowing them to go a little bit lower. And following that flow as it continues down past your eyes, allowing all those muscles around your eyes, all those smile lines, to slowly smoothen and smoothen more. And allow that relaxation to continue down over your cheeks, flowing over your nose and down to your mouth. Allowing your mouth now to completely relax. Allowing the lips to just let go. Allowing that smile to gently melt away. Your face completely relaxed. Noticing as that relaxation continues down your throat and begins to flow over your shoulders. Perhaps checking in if your shoulders can just drop a little bit further. Allowing them to really relax down away from your ears. Feeling that flow as your shoulder blades fall away, relaxing. Taking your attention now to your chest area. And as you do, just connecting back in with your breath, aware of any rise and fall. And on your next breath out, allowing that relaxation to continue down your body. And as you come to your belly, allowing your belly to completely release, feeling more and more deeply relaxed. Allowing that relaxation to continue from your shoulders down your arms, flowing all the way down to your elbows, through the elbow, over the forearm, and down to your wrists. Allowing that flow into your hands, slowly filling up your hands from the little finger to the ring finger to the middle finger, the index finger, and the thumb. Simply aware if you focused more of your attention on one of your arms and hands. And if you have, simply allowing that relaxation to flow all the way into the other. Both of your hands completely and deeply relaxed. Taking your attention back to your hips, becoming aware of how your hips feel today, and seeing if you can relax and release them just a little bit more. Allowing that flow of relaxation to continue now down your thighs, allowing both your thighs to completely relax. And as that relaxation continues down into your knees and down over your shins and your calves, allowing both of your legs to feel completely relaxed. Allowing that flow into your feet, feeling that relaxation flow over the top of your feet and all the way into your toes. And allowing that relaxation to just flow straight out of the bottom of your feet, taking with it anything that you don't need. Sitting here, feeling completely relaxed. Inviting you now to visualize yourself on a beach. It may be a beach you know well, or it may be a beach you've never been to before. As you stand there on the sand, perhaps you're barefoot, or perhaps you're wearing shoes. If your feet are bare, just noticing the temperature of the sand that you're standing on. Soaking in the color of the sand. Perhaps it's a pale yellow or a deeper orange, or it may even be volcanic sand. Simply noticing the color and the texture of that sand underneath your feet. Becoming aware of the ocean or the sea. Noticing where it is in proximity to your body. Drinking in the color of that water, whether it's bright turquoise or deep, deep navy blue. Noticing the motion of that ocean, whether it's calm and still, or there's a little bit more movement and waves. And as you stand here on this beautiful, tranquil beach, just noticing for a moment how you feel as you soak in the environment around you. Becoming aware of the sunshine as it hits your skin and the temperature of the air where you are. Visualizing a bucket and spade with you on the beach. Just noticing the color of that bucket and spade and its shape. Inviting you to pick that up and begin to build a sand castle. And as you fill that bucket with sand from your beach, visualizing yourself filling that bucket with anything you don't need and building it into that castle. Filling your bucket with anything that's currently stressing you and building it into your castle. Filling that bucket again with anything that's making you anxious and building it into your castle. Filling that bucket up with any problems you perceive and building it into your castle. And filling that bucket with any emotions you'd like to pass and building it into your castle. Continuing to build your castle with everything that you don't want until you're completely satisfied with what you've built. Becoming aware now that the tide is much higher than it was when you first started building your castle. And as each wave begins to lap up the beach, it starts lapping at the base of your castle. And as it does, it slowly starts to wash it away. Each wave washing a little bit more of your castle away. Watching these waves and watching your castle and everything that it's built with slowly, slowly washing away. Continuing now to watch that castle and each subsequent wave until it's completely washed away. Very slowly, beginning to tune into the sounds that you can hear in the room. Picking up on those sounds that you heard earlier. Beginning to feel the air in the room on your skin. Noticing if you still have a taste in your mouth. Becoming aware of any smells you can smell. Starting to deepen your breath now. Maybe beginning to shift the weight in your hips. You may like to wriggle your fingers or your toes. Continuing to breathe more deeply. And when you're ready, And only when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Okay, everyone, I'm not going to talk at you lots now. If you are over in Europe and you need to get on with your day, deep breaths that are slightly longer on the inhale than the exhale will energize you. If you are here in Sydney, have a lovely, relaxing evening. If you found this enjoyable and useful, and if you'd like any more, I'm very happy to, but just drop me an email so I know that it was valuable. Thank you very much for joining me, and everybody look after yourselves, be safe, and I hope to see you soon.